Hello everyone, we are now live. Welcome to Toaru podcast number 26, and we are joined by the regulars, Mal and Othinus. Welcome, guys.
Hello. How is everybody?
What's going on?
Mal and Othinus. It is good to be back.
Hello.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry to cut you off right now, but the live stream finally pulled up on my second monitor and I can see your new haircut. Damn, you look really good. I'm just saying, man. You look really good.
Yeah.
Whoa, are you trying to hit me?
I like it, man. Oh, and a non, I'm trying to think of a word to use.
Don't
dig the hole deeper.
Don't. It's acceptable now.
Well, all I'm saying is the man looks handsome. That's all I'm saying, all right?
Oh, thank you. Too kind. I need to pull up the stream on my phone as well, so I'm going to look at it, because I don't want to get like the feedback from having it in a different tab. But yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, this new layout looks...
I'm going to say, I like this layout, man. I like it.
Oh, you like it? Yeah,
I do. I mean, you're
pimp it up a bit.
Yeah, no, I like it a lot. You're missing, Othinus, of course, in the bottom, and you're missing, Toma, and all the more relevant characters. But yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah,
who are these talking two? About?
Who's this girl and her dad.
What are you talking about? Index is supposedly the star of the next volume, as it's rumored.
Wait. I didn't read the synopsis for GT10 yet, or is it even out?
Oh, you haven't?
We had it. No, I you
didn't realize the stream was on today, and now you're saying.
Well, yeah, I know, but like I haven't read the synopsis because I've been so busy, and no one ever sent me the synopsis. But I can still make my prediction of what GT10 will be about.
I half remember the synopsis, but I don't remember like any of it at all.
Well, we'll talk about it anyway.
I can pull up the synopsis.
I'm already ahead of you. I've got it. I'm prepared for once. I've got it in a different tab. Yep, courtesy of JSO6. So very trustworthy translator.
Indeed.
But yeah, it's pretty crazy time to be a Toaru fan at the moment, because the 20th anniversary is upon us. But we can talk about that later. At least we know we'll get
even crazier.
GT10. What?
That everybody hasn't remembered to like, subscribe, and make sure to hit that little bell icon to stay up to date with the latest Index news, information, and podcasts.
It's been like 6 minutes.
I gotta make sure to say it, every other 6 minutes.
Oh gosh.
All right, don't worry. I'll do the next one in like an hour, right? I'll do.
Yeah. Just randomly drop them whenever you.
Yeah. No, I got you.
See, I don't even need to move a muscle. I don't need to say a thing. You've got it sorted for me, and I appreciate it. Too kind. Although, yeah, if I was American and I had a high-pitched voice, that's probably what I'd sound like, and I'd probably sound even more like annoying than I already am when I do my YouTuber voice. What's up, guys?
He's dissing you, bro. Malcolm, he's dissing you like that.
Yeah, I know. I just tried
to help. Talking about
everybody. Remember to dislike the video, unsubscribe.
I'm not dissing you.
Make sure you report this channel for abusive conduct.
I'm not dissing you. That's you did a different voice when you said it.
What do you mean?
All right.
No, when he said to like, he wasn't doing his standard speaking voice. He was a bit more high pitched towards being a YouTuber voice, in my opinion.
My Minecraft YouTuber voice.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Well, it doesn't have to be Minecraft; it can be anyone. But that's beside the point.
My Mr. Beast wannabe voice.
Yeah.
Oh god. All right, Aeon. Well, as the person hosting this, what is the first thing you'd like to talk about and bring up?
Yeah, we'll just read out the GT10 synopsis, blurb, whatever you want to call it. And then we'll just go from there. So, I will read it out for you. Alice Another Bible. The supposedly dead girl has returned in an unexpected form. Index is in trouble after witnessing Alice's return, but Othinus escaped and let hospitalized Kamijo Toma know about the danger. After hearing what Othinus had to say, Kamijo clenches his fists once more. He will save Index. And then this is Toma speaking, I think. But did you think I'd be satisfied with that? You're alive again, Alice. I don't mind if it comes down to fighting you. I will push past my misfortune and create a happy ending where I really do save everyone. Yay. And that's it.
Yippee! Yeah. It's gonna be a book. Possibly
It's going to be a
of all
book.
time.
That's your reaction to that.
Yeah.
The greatest book of all time.
Just the book of all time. At worst.
The book of books. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, Othinus, what do you think about that? It's your first time hearing it.
So I'm a little confused on why Index plays such a huge role right now. Because in GT9, I don't remember her playing like a huge role, like a huge role. Like I don't remember that. Unless I'm mistaken, I'm forgetting something. But I don't remember.
You don't remember how she soloed the final boss?
Oh my god! Shut up.
I'm just saying, bro. I don't know how you don't remember. Whenever Toma took the dragon form and the Index cast the spell that doubled his power, you don't remember that?
Bro, no, if that really happened, I don't remember. I just remember Toma just.
Bro, your power scaling. How do you not remember this? This just moved Index in the last book from like
I've taken like a 2-month
street
hiatus.
level to multiversal. How do you not remember?
Oh my god, I hate you so much. I just whatever, bro. But no, I don't. I'm a little like it is intriguing. I did see the front cover page of GT10. It was like in the classroom, right? Like this is Toma's back facing the or someone's facing something, I don't remember. But I don't know. Like I think we talked about it briefly a little bit, but it does give me off some GT or not GT NT9 vibes, which I'm really hoping we get some like super like absurd battle. And then you'll see me some power scaling. I'll tell you that right now, because we already know Alice can like literally make like fiction. She can control reality. She can stop time. I think it was said that she could control and manipulate phases. I think no. Reality, just reality.
Yeah,
not phases, not just
Question. That's like question mark by it, because we're not certain if it's to a phase level or if it's
yeah. That's correct. I mean, we knew she could manipulate reality, but not to a phase level. I'm thinking that she can, but of course, there's no sufficient evidence to support that statement.
If we're gonna make her the most dangerous foe Toma's fought, then I feel like that would sort of be a necessity, would be at least controlling phases.
Yeah, and that's where I'm feeling it's gonna be going, because I know Aeon made a video a long time ago, which you guys should all go check out. If Index could be like a magic god or something like that. So I'm just saying, what if there was a theory going on that like if Index is so important, she somehow becomes like a magic god and then helps fight, Alice, like Index and Toma like team up, and then she's like super powerful, I don't know, something like crazy like that, something we never even expect. That would be pretty interesting.
That's where they can go, yeah.
I don't know, that like those are just like some of my thoughts on it.
Yeah, I mean, if we all remember, Christian Rosenkreutz is actually stronger than all the magic gods.
Fuck's sake! Like that's not even the first time I've heard that. Who started saying that?
It was in the summary. Remember? It was in the description for the book.
Yeah.
It
was a whole bunch of people like assuming that he was, based on the brief paragraph we got, and they were all like, "Oh my god, he's like magic level. He's like Othinus face reality level." No.
No, he's not that weak.
Yeah.
Like, was that really meant to be magic gods, or was that just magicians and it was just badly translated?
No, I think it was magicians and probably badly translated. That's my opinion.
It was JSO6
I can't
who did
remember
that translation, wasn't it?
Yeah, initially it was just people translating it, I don't know, from like Google Translate or some AI.
I just don't know how it would get magic gods.
Yeah, I guess so.
From this translation.
It's probably talking about the Nerf ones. But even then, like, I think one of the Nerf magic gods might give CRC a run for his money, maybe. I don't know.
No, because then Othinus said that one famous line where she goes, "Oh my gosh, he's stronger than all the magic gods," whenever they met him. If you remember that part. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. No, it's not.
CRC is kind of like hard to
up.
judge in terms of power anyway. I don't know. Because he didn't really. He did quite a bit of stuff, but he didn't really do a lot.
He beat Alistair. He beat up Alistair, and you're
Yeah,
pretty.
but
You think he's Magic God level?
Maybe. Well, yeah. It's hard to say because where Alistair is at the moment. I guess with his like that wind spell he used, where he used a bit of Karonzon's magic to that wind that was it like disintegrated, like pretty much everything that went through. If I'm remembering that correctly, I mean that's something akin to what one of the Earth magic gods would do in like the Will Rejected Land when they were like covering the entire Earth with like magic. So I'd make an argument for that.
Yeah, I'd make an argument that Christian Rosenkreutz solos all the Magic Gods and Alistair and everybody else.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the Transcendents just aren't true Magic God level.
That's because they transcended it and became above true Magic God level.
They're just cosplayers. Like how can you be better than a god when you're a cosplayer?
Index. It's literally their magic is based off cosplay.
But no, like what I mean is, fuck, I forgot my point.
Yeah, it just means I win.
No.
I win by default.
No, it was in my head and just went. I was drinking last night and I've not been well today, so forgive me.
Excuses.
But no.
Well, as a real friend.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I remember. Secret Chiefs. Yeah, they get the power from the Secret Chiefs, so maybe the Secret Chiefs are better than the Magic Gods, because we know Iwaz was stated to be the weapon to overpower all of them. So what are the ones like? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there wasn't like a lot reviewed about the Secret Chiefs, were there? Because I don't think there was, or I don't remember. Unless I'm again forgetting something, but I don't think there was like a lot revealed about them.
We just know they're higher dimensional beings. We don't really know where they came from, what their role is in the grander universe. I don't know if they function similar to a holy guardian angel like Iwaz does, or Iwaz is his own thing. It's
okay,
pretty,
so
yes.
what if okay. Major theory right now. What if the Secret Chiefs actually become more relevant, like at the end of GT10, or like get any more introduced, like in the middle of GT10, and then there's like some extra dimensional like phase beyond the hidden phase, which is where they're from, like something like that they've come to. I don't know, like all these. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of anything that makes the verse more powerful. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I mean, like realistically,
you can use for debates.
Well, yes, but also it really isn't that far fetched of an idea either, because we don't know much about them. Like they could be anything.
Yeah, they're actually outerversal.
Oh my god, you don't even know what that means. You're just saying these words like, yes, outerversal, transcendental beings.
Exactly. That's exactly how I thought. That's how verse debates worked. They just kept saying things that sounded stronger than the other thing until they win.
No, they just try to say big words
that
have like no good meaning. Yeah, they no, like most debaters are just like, oh, that's a logical fallacy, and then they'll just try to like.
He's actually sigma-versal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
yep.
a lot of people who debate that kind of stuff don't have a fucking clue what they're talking about when it comes to like dimensions and shit, and they act like they know what it means, and they don't.
And you see, Kuroko's teleportation works through the 11th dimension, so she's actually an 11th dimensional being and can actually follow the verse.
Dude, how'd you know? You're so smart.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly. I feel like that's probably an argument someone's made though.
Yeah. Well, there's been arguments saying that Toaru has unlimited dimensions, and is
that's that Cortana scan, right, with all the dimensions or whatever. Well, I guess there's multiple ones, but I'm thinking with the Cortana one.
Yeah, or the fact that you have, what do you call it, like Schrodinger's cat physics in Index, which means it's structured the exact same way.
Who would say something like that on their videos? I sure wouldn't say anything like that on my videos. No.
Bet.
No, definitely not me.
I mean, you're doing it as a, I don't know. I don't want to say parody, but character, maybe. You're doing it to, like, exaggerate points in that. But...
You don't think that Othin is 100 trillion% Solo's Goku? Is that what you're suggesting?
I mean, yeah, she does, but...
Yeah, I mean, she definitely does. Like,
depends how seriously you want to take it, but
yeah,
I think life's too short to be worked up over fictional character debates.
That's what you think.
Yeah, that's what I think is the guy who's wasting my time making anime videos.
Yeah, it's a fair point. Yeah, it's a fair point.
Existential crisis mode.
Yeah. But
it's okay though.
But I was actually wondering, for both of you, what are your thoughts about GT10? What do you think it's gonna be? I know you guys like you asked my opinion about it. But, like, what do you guys think that GT10 is gonna be about?
I mean, the summary itself sort of just specifies early events with Othinus running to Toma, and then Toma sort of being like, "I'll save everybody this time." We don't really get a lot more out of it, do we?
How can he even fight though? Like, you'd have to make like a recovery very quick, considering how beat up he got
like
from using the dragon.
The back arc all over again.
Yeah, like, but even then, like, when he went out of the hospital without caring about like fully recovering, he wasn't discharged. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. He wasn't like fully discharged. He could barely walk. He couldn't move properly.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. But.
So I'm curious, like, how is he going to be in like any condition to take on Alice?
Well, he has Anna Springle as a pet now.
Yeah, that's interesting because in the cover he's actually wearing, you know, his normal clothes or his New Testament clothes, but in the colored illustration which we saw from that Japanese website, he's in his hospital gown.
Yeah, though that looks like it's probably like the very beginning of the book. My guess is like those illustrations, other than the index with what's his face, the guy with the name I'll never pronounce. Like okay, so we see Othinus writing Sphinx. That's clearly what the synopsis mentioned at the beginning. So that's already nailed down as like near the beginning. And just the situation between Anna and Toma, that just looks like something that happens before Othinus gets there. That just looks like... I actually, because we only see like little bits and pieces, I wouldn't even be surprised if that's on the same spread, like cover spread, of just showing what's happening situationally between two different areas. I don't know. It feels like everything that we physically have seen is probably just early novel, other than maybe the index part. There's just really not a lot to go off of. I mean, Alice isn't in that picture, so maybe she went off to do her own thing. Alright. I imagine the most likely scenario is Anna Kingsford taking Alice off to somewhere. Like their battle or something just ends up somewhere else. And then it's Toma tracking them down from there.
Yeah, I get your point by saying there's not much we can go off, but at the same time, it look like everything looks pretty normal from what we gather from the little snapshot we see from like the colored illustrations, and then you have the volume cover, and the volume cover is like intrigued everyone on Twitter and YouTube and Discord, wherever. What the hell's the meaning behind the cover?
You know what?
That's the golden question.
I want to give you a little like speculation. So, or like a little, not like speculation. Like I don't know what the right word is, but like, So in the GT10 cover, you see Toma's back and Alice behind him. Alice is facing the cover. You know, remember back in GT5, bro, when she like I can't remember how she like put Toma in like in this fictional world, whatever, and then like he broke out of that fictional world, and then he was with Clee Puzzle 545. Like, what if it was like something along those lines again? Like, I don't remember I don't remember how she did it exactly, but like I don't know, bro. I feel like she's gonna like transport them to like some like fictional world or something. Because you know how like Toaru's kind of grounded in real life.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like and Alice is based off Alice in Wonderland. So like, what if, for example, like they actually go into like another fictional world where she can manipulate everything, and they have to break out like this fictional world, and then like maybe like in this fictional world that they're in, they go back to like the classroom, like just maybe any classroom. I don't know. It's just there's so many theories that could be derived from this.
Yeah,
but,
that's assuming the classroom is actually something that comes up.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, true. But I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Like,
I would more understand it if she like transported him to like Wonderland, if it looked exactly like the Disney movie or Lewis Carroll's book. But no, it's just the classroom. Is it Toma's classroom? Or is it just a random one? It just gives me NT9 vibes from like the beta world where Othinus took Toma to his classroom, but in a different phase.
Yeah,
it does kind of give me that kind of vibe. But I'm just wondering, what the hell's the purpose behind it? Is it natural location in the book? Or is it just symbolic? Why are the table and chairs just thrown all over the place? There's like some on the floor, I think.
Well, okay, so
Weird.
if we look at the illustration, we also see Alice like holding her neck.
Yeah.
And as we know, her neck is... she's sort of missing everything from the neck up at the moment.
Off with your head, as the Red Queen said, the Queen of Hearts.
And who knows, maybe that'll actually in some way be related to things. But
yeah.
I mean, it feels like there's probably something symbolic about that in and of itself. Beyond her just not having a neck at the moment.
Do you think something might happen to Index because Index isn't on the cover? Because I thought she might have been, considering it's the 20th anniversary of the series, and like she's meant to have a more important role in this volume. But yeah, she's not on the cover. It's just him and Alice.
I guess
I don't know.
that would sort of revolve around Kamachi planning his book specifically around like... I have a hard time thinking of Kamachi looking at his release schedule and thinking, oh yeah, this book is coming out on the anniversary of the series, so I'll write an index-centric one. I don't see him putting aside, unless it's like a spin-off or fun novel, I don't see him putting aside the narrative that he's planning so he could force Index in just for the sake of the anniversary.
Yeah, that's fair. Although, yeah, I think it was acknowledged anyway on his Twitter or Haimura's Twitter that the date is significant. But yeah, then in that case, then has Kamachi been planning something for Index all this time, and he just had to wait a bit to do it? Because I know, like, last time she was pretty important to the story was NT22R, but even then, Shoko was probably more important in that particular story, even though Index had some great moments with Toma, and she basically accepted Academy City as their new home, rather than thinking, oh, okay, Laura's gone, Alistair's gone, I could technically go back to England if I wanted to and stay there. But no, she's chosen her new life with Toma as the permanent basis. But then, yeah, she's been proactive in the sense that she's been helping in the background more so than usual, like in GT2, where she was helping all the Espers who were internally bleeding from magic with Othinus and that. And then, yeah, even last volume, she was trying her best against CRC. I like the fact she used Spell Intercept, even though it didn't work. I thought that moment was really cool. It's just good to see.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like she has some role in it, at least. To what degree that's going to end up being, I don't know. I imagine if she's with the main bad guy, she's gonna do something important, or quote unquote bad guy. She's gonna do something to directly affect their plans, is my assumption.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because, like, why have they got her? Do they need her grimoires in her head for something? Because we know that I was talking to you about this like before we started the stream. Because the Transcendents, they wanted a savior. They resurrected CRC, who turned out to be the author of CRC, Johan. And Johan was not what they expected. He was completely crazy, and he was the antithesis of a savior. He was a bad person. So that plan hasn't worked out. And I think it will draw upon similar themes to when the Magic Gods wanted Toma as their scorer, because they viewed Toma as the person who could unite the Magic Gods under one cause, and one person who could basically be their kind of autocrat dictator who could say, okay, we will do this with the world, and now you don't have to argue amongst yourselves. I don't know if that's their plan for Toma now, because we've had so much build-up with their relationship towards Toma. We know how Alice has that special relationship with Toma, which Anna made happen by manipulating her. So I don't know if this is leading to the Transcendents believing Toma will be the savior, or they will just abandon the savior plot altogether. But yeah, I don't know if they're using Index to try and lure Toma there or something like that, because they can use her to try and convince Toma to join with them, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like a lot of the Transcendents have already sort of... they've taken a liking to Toma at this point.
Yeah.
More ally to him. So it's hard to imagine. I don't know. I can't imagine the Transcendents really returning. What are the Transcendents really going to be at this point, right? Because like their main goal sort of fell apart. Alice is in a weird state at the moment. And so many of them have seemed to betrayed, sort of gone against the main cabal.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's like, to what degree are the Transcendents still a thing? As we know them, at least. Regarding their goals or anything.
That's a good point. What do you think, Othinus?
I don't know. Like, it's very... I was thinking about it while you were talking, and it's so hard to say. But, like... I don't really know. Like, I get Jin, like, I kind of really have an answer, because I'm just so... I don't know what to expect from them anymore. Because, like you said, they don't really... I don't know, man. Maybe, it could be just... Maybe it's just something as simple as, like, teaming up with Toma or something. I don't even know. But I'm not gonna lie. I got really no opinion on this. I'm kind of lost on this one, to be honest.
All right. This is how I see it. Because we know things kind of got derailed when CRC went berserk in terms of their plan, and also for Academy City. We know... let's bring Accelerator into the conversation. So we know Accelerator is probably really, really angry right now that the fact Academy City's just been through a lot in the last few volumes, with too many of these magicians going berserk and destroying a lot of the city's infrastructure. So I think at the moment, now that Accelerator helped defeat CRC through sending Kazakiri and Clipper to help Toma in the last bit, I think the priority for Accelerator now is to contain or just eliminate all the Transcendents, or kick them out of the city. They can't be allowed to remain in the city, or they've got to be... I honestly don't think Accelerator's the stage where, okay, we'll arrest them, because he knows from, like, CRC, these people cannot be contained. They cannot. Yeah. So I think it will probably, regardless of what the Transcendents are planning to do, or the Bridge Builders Cabal, I think they're just going to be fighting against Accelerator's forces, and then Toma will try and sneak in there and save Alice, I guess, and Index, who's been kidnapped.
I feel like we're gonna see. I don't know if we'll see anything with Accelerator in that way. I feel like with what we've seen in the previews, we haven't seen any magic side characters, disregarding Toma, like in any of the art that's available. It feels like it's going to be a very magic focused conflict, especially if they're going to have Index play a more direct role.
Yeah, well, I mean, Accelerator was in the background for GT10. I mean, I'm not saying he'll be the most important character, but I'm just saying in terms of what needs to be done if you are like the leader of Academy City for maintaining security at the moment, because Academy City's just been invaded and it's not in a great state.
Yeah. I mean, like, you just had, like, like, all of your army, quote-unquote, like, decimated just a couple minutes ago. Like, if this is, like, happening, like, the next day or whatever, because so far we've been pretty consistent in event, directly tying into the next thing with the last few books. I don't know, I feel like with what just happened, I don't see Accelerator wanting to take any direct approach with what just happened. He may just rely on Toma to do whatever he needs to get done, because it was pretty clear from what just happened against Christian Rosenthal.
Christian Rosenthal.
Or not Rosenthal. Whatever his name
Esfer's
is.
dad.
Yeah. Rosenkreuz. With what just happened with him, I don't think Accelerator could see a path for the city science side, at least, to do anything directly in the conflict. It seems like it's just going to be a call up Toma and maybe some of the smaller groups he knows that has dealt with magic before, and maybe have them do their thing.
Yeah. That's understandable. Yeah, overall, I'm just thinking about Index again. Do you guys see any like development for her character in this arc, or do you think she's gonna be like a side character that's just gonna be the same? Because it would be nice to learn more about her origins, her backstory. Like, why did Coronzon create her? If she did create her, that is, if she's like an artificial human, like a homunculus or a demon. Because we know she's got 545 in her magic name, which is the same number that Clipper has. Clipper Puzzle 545.
Maybe. I don't know.
You know,
I don't really imagine it.
Yeah, I'm with Malcolm. I don't think there's gonna be anything new or with Index.
If we get a backstory,
Really?
it'd probably be like for Alice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just thinking because we're like we're GT10 and where we were with NT10. I'm just thinking this arc needs to be like pretty important in my opinion. So I'm just wondering what important stuff's gonna be happening, or is it just gonna revolve around Alice and Toma mainly in their relationship?
I see that being the primary focus. I think if anything big happens, it'll be as a result of what after they finish their conflict.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm curious also. I think people were talking about it in the chat what Iwaz is going to do at the moment in the story. Because, yeah, for a while now, I think I mentioned it in the previous podcast or a different stream that Iwaz has kind of felt weird in Genesis Testament. He's been a bit of a joke, not gonna lie. And his motives are really unclear. Because you'd think he would have been more involved in the last volume where Anna Sprengel, his supposed guardian, who he's the angel of, he didn't really seem too bothered. He didn't really do much.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with him. I don't know if this will be like I think this might be the last volume where we have like the Transcendent story maybe, and then we'll go on to something else, whether that's Secret Chiefs or not. I'm not sure. Or he might introduce like a brand new faction, kind of like how he did with the Kamisato harem back in NT. He could do that, and then wait for the Secret Chief stuff to be the last third or so or fourth of Genesis Testament, like he did with Alistair and Laura, because that was built up for a while. I can imagine maybe something like that. What do you guys think?
Dude, I think that'd be cool actually if we had like another character like Kamisato, like another faction come in, like the Kamisato faction, and the dude's got like another like ridiculous hand ability, like Ward Rejector, just something like that. I think it'd be really cool to introduce something like that again. Not Ward Rejector, not Imagine Breaker, but like something like new or something. I don't know. That'd be really cool. I'd be down for something like that.
It'd be cool. Yeah. I don't think it would happen. I don't think it'd be a good move to happen in this book to do anything like that, just because I feel like if we're going to hit sort of this climactic point in the story, you don't really want any like random parties that can suddenly fix or greatly affect things to that degree.
Yeah, no, like something as simple as like a name drop. That's it. Like just say it's just something like that. Then next books and build it up. That would be cool.
Yeah. Because, I mean, even in NT10, okay, you had like pretty much the end of Othinus's arc, as in her, well, of course, the end of the Othinus arc itself, but also like her changing feelings towards Terma. We got that resolution, that's what I mean. But then at the same time, we also got that cliffhanger kind of moment where it's revealed, oh, we got more magic gods in another universe. There's not just one.
Yeah.
And these magic gods are super powerful. And then, they're being forced out into the real world. And that kind of continued it on. I do think we'll get maybe a scene like that. I'm not saying more magic gods or whatever, or more or secret chiefs. We go to their dimension and see what they're up to. I mean, it could happen, but I don't know. But I think we'll get like a scene, or a teaser scene, where we'll get a bit of a cliffhanger for like whatever the next installment of arcs we're going to get after this Transcendent Bridge Brothers Cabal stuff's over, because I do think we are coming to the end of it. It's gone on long enough anyway.
Yeah, I don't see them having much more he can do with the bridge builders as they are right now.
Yeah. I do want to bring up something about Alice, which I just remembered. So, I think I did make a post about this on Twitter. I don't know if you saw it. But with the revelation that CRC wasn't CRC, he was actually Johann something Andre.
Yeah.
I always forget how to say his name. But yeah, it was revealed that he wrote one of the original Rosicrucian manuscripts of Christian Rosenkreuz. Will that be the same with, let's say, Alice and Anna Sprengel, who are they prime transcendents? So they're not being recruited into the Bridge Builders Cabal. They're technically original transcendents, but at the same time, CRC was meant to be one of those, and it was real that he's a cosplayer as well, but he's a cosplayer of a dude that was actually important.
Yeah.
So I'm curious.
If Alice ends up being Lewis Carroll in cosplay, I'm gonna end my own life.
Yeah, I thought that. Mal, that thought crossed my mind. I mean, that would be a Kamachi thing to do, just like have an old man.
He's gonna
cosplaying as a lolly. Fuck's sake.
Bolify him.
God damn it. That would like ruin so many. Well, I don't want to say ruin, but it would change the perspective of so many scenes of like GT5 with Alice being really cutesy towards Terma. God damn it. Could you imagine? But no, if it's not Lewis Carroll, I do think it could be. There was like this other girl called Alice in Lewis Carroll's life, and
the one he wrote the book for.
Yeah, supposedly
that he would babysit. Yeah.
Bit strange, but
I don't think it was that strange at the time. I don't know. Back then it was really weird.
Yeah. So I think Alice could be that Alice, maybe. but it'd be so funny if they are Lewis Carroll. That'd be hilarious. But in terms of Anna Sprengel, who could she be? Because I would have said like, oh, Anna Kingsford, but Anna, like, she's shit scared of Anna Kingsford, and we know. I mean, I think we know that this Anna Kingsford that's been revived is the original's body, unless it was, I don't know, fake. I'm not sure. But I'm just curious, who else could it be? Like, who's Anna Sprengel's true identity? That, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Shit if I know.
Could it be like, what's he called? Crap. What was the other member of the Golden Dawn that founded the Cabal? Not Mathers. The other dude.
What was his name?
Brain fart moment. Can't believe I'm forgetting my Golden Dawn lore.
Yeah, I thought it was part of
Westcott. Yes, Westcott. Could imagine if it's Westcott, because he's the one who like initially spread the rumor of Anna Sprengel in that letter.
Anna Sprengel is German, right?
Yeah. German.
Rocken Sie Deutsch. Yeah.
Deutschland.
I don't
Speaking
know.
of Deutschland, I wonder how that's going to continue, because we are probably going to find out like who Anna Sprengel is, considering what was going on with.
Oh yeah, they did go to
Nina and Dion doing they were doing a Scooby-Doo mystery in Nuremberg.
That's a good point. I feel like, I mean, if that means Toma's going to Germany next, then it makes sense for Anna to be going with him.
Yeah.
It seems like a natural set of events to happen.
I wonder if it's like a wiki for Anna Sprengel. Like, I mean, I don't mean like the one in Index. I mean like generally that we can like see if there's any other Anna figures that it could be that's not Kingsford. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm trying to read up on Anna Sprengel, but like a lot of like the more like academic in-depth things on her are like subscription locked.
A forever, Malcolm.
The love child of Ludwig I of Bavaria and Lola Montez. Huh. Another Lola.
Oh, let's go. It's all coming together.
Now there are two of them. Mavis, the leader of the Golden Dawn, briefly supported the claim of Swami Laura Horace. Okay, so that was Madame Horace. Oh, I guess that does make sense, because Madame Horace, she overtook Madame Horace's body. So I guess it is Madame Horace. I guess, yeah. Because Madame Horace wasn't cosplaying as anyone. Because that was the actual Madame Horace, wasn't it?
Probably.
So I think yeah, so there probably isn't like another figure who's pretending to be Anna Sprengel then, if it's going to be, if it's Madame Horace.
Yeah.
I guess not. Well, we just went down the rabbit hole for no reason there.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Just end up right back where we started.
Unless Kamachi trying to like troll us there, I don't know. It probably is just Madame Horace.
Yeah. Though I guess we sort of also have to account for what kind of information is available in Japanese for him to study.
Yeah. Although then again, like, we didn't know about the cosplaying stuff back when we were first introduced to Anna Sprengel and Madame Horace. We didn't know about that. But that's interesting that that's kind of like forming the basis of it, because we did see Madame Horace be overtaken by Anna Sprengel. That's kind of like foreshadowed the transcendence in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. I never really thought about that. I'm not. I said it was pointless, but now I'm actually glad I looked at it. So, unless I'm missing something.
So it's back to the first transcendence in the series, Syndrillin. The number one.
Oh yeah,
player.
Yeah, literally. Did we talk about this before? Am I having like deja vu?
I don't know if we talked about it in depth. I made a joke about Syndrillin in the past.
Yeah, because I swear I remember saying something like, unless I just imagined it, that if Syndrillin was like introducing the story now, she'd be transcendent. She would be nowhere near Gremlin.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just fits like the Transcendence more. Like, how does she fit Norse mythology? Unless I'm like, I don't know much about Cinderella's origins as a story. I don't know.
I don't know.
Because I swear, Cinderella was not a thing at the time of like Odin and Vikings and shit. unless I'm gravely mistaken. I don't know. Someone can tell me and be like,
maybe she was a transcendent spy all along.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, I've theory crafted a lot. Is that you guys want to say anything about any expectations or thoughts on GT?
Dude, you've heard my thoughts on GT10. I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a really crazy story. Like I genuinely think it's gonna be like NT9 type of big. I think it's gonna go like that far.
Yeah, I hope so. But from what we saw from the leaked colored illustrations, I was a bit. I know they're just like snapshots of them. They're not like fully paged illustrations, so they might have some other cool stuff in them. But from what we saw, they didn't look like too, I don't know, insane. They just look pretty generic index illustration volumes. Although Anna Sprengel's jugs are right in Toma's face, which I suppose some people are happy about.
That's important to the plot.
Nah, fan service, the best.
Oh boy. Yeah, it really does make me wonder how Toma's going to be in a condition to fight, and yeah, what Anna Sprengel and Alistair are going to do. Yeah, me and Mal talked about this. Like, are Anna Sprengel and Alistair actually going to be allies? Because I struggle to imagine that, considering how much beef they have against each other.
Huh.
Wait, Toma and
to be honest, I'm quite surprised that when given a chance, Alistair just didn't bother killing Anna Sprengel. Like, I know he wanted to interrogate her back when Kingsford turned her into a film thing, but Anna Sprengel literally like almost gaslighted Alistair into killing Lilith. And we all know Alistair loves Lilith more than anyone else. Even
my guess is that Alistair would just sort of let her be out of respect for Toma at this point, since it's sort of Toma's goal to keep her not dead.
Yeah, I think he will probably respect what Toma wants, because he went through all that effort trying to help Toma in GT9, and he knew what Toma was trying to do, so yeah. I guess, Alistair could have like taken revenge on Anna Sprengel while she was dying, but yeah, he didn't.
Yeah.
Which I suppose just does show his development as well.
Yeah, we've seen relationships like Makoto and Accelerator. Like,
yeah.
I think Kamachi doesn't feel like the characters have to hold the grudges, or at least like directly impose their grudges on characters constantly, even if they aren't besties afterwards.
Yeah, true. Yeah, makes me wonder what Alistair's going to do. Because he probably has like the most info about Alice out of the people who aren't Transcendents, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if we're going down a Secret Chief route, then it'll be interesting to see how Alice is going to interact with Anna, considering Anna took Iwaz from Alistair, and then it's revealed, oh, Iwaz isn't your holy guardian angel, Alistair, it's actually Anna Sprengel's. I don't know if there's going to be a tug of war between them to try and get Iwaz. I'm not sure, because Iwaz might have lost faith in Anna Sprengel for all we know. after what's happened recently.
Yeah, assuming he had faith in Anna Springle to begin with.
Yeah, that's the thing. We don't know, because is he going to do like another Black Zetsu thing from Naruto where he's like, psych, I was never on your side to begin with.
I faked being on both your sides. I'm on this guy's side.
Yeah, that'd be such a troll move. But I could see that happening, not going to lie.
Yeah.
That'd be like fucking... That just reminds me of Naruto. It really does.
Iris just has no
but doing
real
twice in a row is
reason to
not
give
done
anybody
for.
any form of allegiance, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just basically the Black Zetsu of fucking Index at this point. But yeah, any other things you want to talk about the GT10? Or am I missing something that I can't remember?
I mean, anything else we can really say is just speculation on top of speculation.
Yeah, I like theory crafting. Theory crafting's fun.
Yeah. But even then, our foundation for these theories is like nothing.
Yeah, true. Not gonna lie, I think when we did like the GT9 prediction video ages ago, I don't think we were on the money.
Yeah. Great fan fiction,
hey,
theory crafting.
Gotta ride the wave of hype.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a big stretch. Big stretch. There we go. Alright. I do want to mention about other stuff as well, not just GT10, so we can do that, I guess, now.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think about the fact that Kamachi's been putting a lot of focus in MisaMisa in terms of not just like Index, I mean, with Mental Out, he wrote like the bonus side story that it's called like the Queen's Play. I've started it, I haven't finished it yet. Toma is in it though.
Is he?
Yeah, he's in it. Yeah, Toma is in it. I need to finish it, but I've just been super fucking busy. And then there's also like the crazy fanfic Misaka versus Misaki one, which I have not read either. But yeah, I want to read them both.
It's insane, but it's just not done
I'll probably
yet.
try to read them this weekend. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's their money. It's the money-making duo, right? Like after the season 3 of Railgun, Misaki just got super popular. She was already pretty popular in the Dojin world.
Oh yeah, you would know, wouldn't you, Mal?
Yeah,
there's like 9 million memes on it. It's hard to not know.
Expert
I'm sure you were
talking.
well aware too.
Oh, it's the memes. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, okay, right.
I mean, hey, the guy drawing the Mental Out manga used to draw Index hentai, so
Of course you know that too.
Yeah, Haimura did as well.
He did a dojin for it.
Yep.
What's the number? I bet you have the number memorized too.
I
don't you?
don't. I don't.
There's a time and a place, okay? Time and a place.
It was a Toma
damn
X
it.
Misaki dojin, if it makes you feel better. So like he was born to.
It honestly surprised me because like I see on Twitter, there's like I don't know who they were talking about, but someone said, "Oh, I can't believe this illustrator or this mangaka did hentai once," and I'm like,
That's
most
like
of them
most
did
of them.
just to jumpstart their career. Like Haimura did, Nogi did. Who else? Can't remember. You probably know more than me.
Most of his artists have done hentai. I think the most famous one is
Oh shit, Zashiki Iwashi.
yeah, that artist that's
Yeah.
done so many of his series for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't know why they're in such good relationship with each other, but
You know what you call like Mahaya or something like that? Am I thinking something else? They call it, I swear to begin with M. It's like Mahaya.
I don't know. I just know like whenever I looked at their Twitter account, they still used the Zawashi main girl.
Yeah, but
like as their
to be
profile.
to be fair, you take one look at the Zashiki Iwashi art and you can just see, it looks like hentai to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah, illustrated by Mahaya. There we go. I've got a good memory somehow. Despite my age.
I think one of the only ones that didn't draw hentai before was the Accelerator mangaka, as far as I know.
Yeah, because he can't draw humans. That
Yeah, can you imagine anatomy?
well. Maybe if he drew like some Gundams doing it, it'd be better. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, that's a genre. That is an actual genre. Yeah.
I'm not aware.
There's a whole genre
goddamn.
dedicated to
Of course, you know.
Transformers.
Mal, how do you know this stuff?
Oh, because it's funny.
You read Gundam hentai, not hentai of the humans, just
I saw a
fucking robots.
VTuber talk about it actually.
Oh, right. Of course.
Yeah.
God, imagine a Transformers crossover for that. God,
I'm sure there is. Google it.
you can do all sorts there.
Why don't you open the door
Transform.
on your own? And
Different positions and that.
Anyways, back to the original topic.
Oh my god, why?
Because I don't think we've even. What was the original topic again?
We just ended up talking about mecha hentai. What? Why, Mal? Why?
It was about MisaMisa.
Sorry,
That was
chat.
brought up.
Anyways.
Sorry, chat.
Yeah, MisaMisa. They both make a lot of money and are popular. And
Money.
I think Kamachi has a personal favoritism towards Misaki. And then fans have a favoritism towards Misaka. And so putting them together, he is just happy to write.
That's yes. I agree.
Yeah, because we would prefer him to invest his time maybe differently. I know some people might disagree. I love Shokuho and I do like Misaka as well. But would I have preferred him put some of that time towards writing a Sugita spin-off or a Magic Side spin-off? Yes. But it just seems like, I don't know, all the editors or producers just... They just have so much faith in MisaMisa, and I guess they do sell like hotcakes. So, and they don't want to take a risk with something else, even though they took like a pretty significant risk, in my opinion, with the Item novel, and then they immediately greenlit a manga adaptation before the first volume was even out. I don't know what they're cooking. I don't know what's going through their head.
It sold pretty well based off Kadokawa's own investment reports, so
I'm glad it did. Yeah, that's great.
I part of me wonders if maybe he's doing the MisaMisa book just so people will shut up about them showing up more in GT, because we already know, like, based off some of his afterwards where he was like, yeah, Misaki is still here because she's popular. She wasn't gonna keep it. She wasn't gonna stay as relevant as she is, but she was popular, so she's still here. And then I imagine there's probably a similar situation with Misaki, if not just him favoring her in general as a character, because he did cook with that character.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it as much if Kamachi was doing something productive, proactive with their characters. But to be honest, like, Misaki, she's in a better place than Misaka at the moment in GT, because... When's the last time Misaka got any character development? Like NT15, and then that development led nowhere. I mean, even in 22R, she was like the least important out of three girls.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like Kamachi
Not done
officially
anything.
sort of gave up on Makoto's characterization in terms of, like, as soon as she decided not to give Toma the ring in early NT, and then she sort of reverted back to General Tsundere Makoto, I was like, yeah, it's over for her.
It fucking pisses me off. Like, please just bring a character arc back from NT15. I don't care. That's been so many volumes. Honestly, I'm making a members video about this because someone requested it about Misaka turning evil. I'm not saying she should turn evil. I'm saying do something with her. Anything. Make her more edgy. Give her some change her personality, please. But the fact. I swear that Kamachi's teased, like, being curious about magic again, or about having more power, like I think once or twice in GT, and then that's also led nowhere. And it's just like, oh fuck's sake,
Yeah.
just fucking do it, man.
Part of me is just, it feels like maybe editorial like emailed them and like, hey, Mikoto's popular, put her back in the books.
I honestly think that people were just, because I remember do you remember when NT15 came out, Malcolm? And I don't know if you were around Othinus when that happened.
Go on.
Yeah, but do you remember like the reaction to NT15 when it came out? 'Cause a lot of people really liked it, liked Misaka's development, but I did see some people who were annoyed that Misaka wasn't cute in this volume, and I was like, why do you think I trolled like Misaka fans on Twitter for a bit? Because of stuff like that, and I'm like, what? Not cute anymore? Is that your priority? You don't want to see her fucking like grow as a character. You only care about if she's doing the ooh, oh, some beery. Like, fuck off. Honestly, I don't know if that was the same case with like Japanese fans. I don't know, but if it was, then that might have influenced Kamachi just to say, okay, I'm not gonna go ahead with this plan for her.
To me, I feel like every single time Makoto shows up in the main books, Makoto fans aren't happy with how she's used.
I don't know, because the Misaka fans I see like, oh, we need more Misaka in Index, but there's no point having her more in Index if you're not going to do anything with her.
Yeah, I agree. They want more Misaka in Index, but every single time Misaka shows up in Index, there's something wrong with it, and they're unhappy with it.
Yeah, and like at least Misaki had like a really important character arc in NT22R, which rounded off what was presented in NT15 and NT11 with how she feels about the memory thing, and then realizing, oh, the memory thing isn't the most important.
I feel like it's just, in terms of like long-term development, Kamachi doesn't have really a thing set up for Makoto. And like I said before, he said before originally Makoto wasn't even meant to be as, like, relevant as she was. But I mean this in the same way of like, Misaki will always have the underlying issue of Toma does not remember her. And that is something you can constantly work with until he remembers her. Makoto, her character arc and all of that stuff, one, a lot of her character development was settled in Railgun. And there's just not really a lot of long-term stuff. Like, they could have made Makoto more relevant again in a more long-term fashion if they had maybe done more with the third season of, like, the Worst. Like, Misaka Worst, where, like, the clones are still relevant. But then after, like, WW3, that stops being relevant. So did Worst, honestly.
Oh, no. I miss Worst. Why?
Yeah.
Like, I swear, Worst and Kuryaru are like a thing now. They must be. Because there's no way why they keep hanging out with each other this much. Like, what was going on between them? Why does Worst like not give a shit about Accelerator now? I don't get it.
But I don't see Makoto really having this like long-term plan like outlined for her like the other characters do. And I feel like that's partly just why we don't see her or Kamachi focusing on her anymore, right? Because I mean, what do you do with her? Like, outside of the only thing you can do with her character is to make it make it
edgy,
revolve around Toma.
Bring the edge.
But like with what her character is right now, it doesn't really revolve around anything but Toma, and there's for good reason, because there's nothing for it to revolve around. Most of her character arcs have been finished up and done with. And Kamachi clearly isn't interested in pushing forward with a romantic thing outside of like just fun gag moments.
Oh yeah, legit. I care less about Misaka romance.
Yeah,
I know people do care, but I mean the people who have cared about Misaka X Toma probably like moved on to a different fandom by now.
Yeah.
Because, like, romance has never been a priority in Index. You got, like, Hamazura and Tikitsubo, and even then you don't get an awful lot of
That's true. But in Kamachi's books, it is always sort of like a constant
he does have the underlying romance happening most of the time. It happens in all of them.
Okay. So there will be an end of series girl victory.
I don't know about victory, but
Harem ending. Just give it the fucking Xenoblade Mushoku ending.
Yeah, the Xenoblade 3 or Xenoblade 2 Rex has actually just got all the girls at the end. It didn't matter what you chose.
Get them all knocked up. Wow, peak fiction.
Yeah, Nintendo really cooking.
Well, legit, if Kamachi does that, if Kamachi does harem ending, we'll be like, God damn it, it's so cringeworthy.
I don't imagine him like settling on a girl, but I do imagine like the romance just sort of remaining prevalent.
I'd rather him settle on a girl than have a harem ending because it's gonna be.
It's never really like a harem ending. It's
sake.
just like open-ended. Like he's not gonna settle the harem because it was never really important to the narrative itself, so it doesn't really matter. Unless you were really obsessed with a specific ship.
Either way, he's gonna piss off someone, regardless of what he does. Even if he does nothing, people will be annoyed. Either way, like by the end of the index, there's just gonna be one portion of the fandom that's gonna be really fucking annoyed, which I'm gonna appreciate regardless because I love seeing that.
Yeah, you can make videos out of it.
Yeah, well, even if I didn't make videos about it, like the inner troll in me that's been left over from all these years is going to be eating popcorn and enjoying everyone's meltdown.
Yeah.
That is if Index does end. You know, Kamachi might upload his personality to an AI and it'll continue forever.
Yeah, that's a thing that can happen now. Slowly becoming more realistic.
Oh my god. How about if I like do a video where I put like every single volume of Index into an AI bot and I'm like, make me an Index volume. AI.
I mean, I feel like you could sort of already do that with how AI is sort of trained to just skim off the internet. Like it's probably read all the Index books and the entire Index wiki. So like if I went to ChatGPT right now, which I have the ChatGPT 4 subscription.
Hi, ChatGPT, write me a volume of a certain magical index, please.
Yeah, like I can legit type that. Write me a synopsis.
Oh boy, here we go.
For
Strap in your seatbelts, guys.
A new volume of a
I'm scared now.
certain magical index. Include original characters based on mythology, as well as a new cabal. All right, let's see what it does.
It better deliver now.
This is giving me a lot more information than I planned it to. Okay. Yeah, it gave me it sort of like gave me some ideas of what it's gonna do. It gave me a bunch of new characters it would introduce, and then it gave me a synopsis of the new novel.
Read the synopsis. Read the synopsis.
Okay. You may have to read the character stuff, but we'll see. It does mention like a new guild and stuff. It's a pretty long synopsis. The volume begins with the appearance of the Mythos Guild in Academy City, launching a series of covert attacks against both the scientific and magical communities. Their goal is to acquire ancient artifacts and knowledge hidden within the city that could grant them the power to alter reality itself. Toma Kamijo, with his Imagine Breaker, finds himself once again at the center of the conflict when he unwittingly thwarts an attempt by the guild to steal a powerful artifact. Alongside him, Index and Mikoto Misaka are drawn into the fray, each facing their own challenges as the true scope of the guild's plan becomes apparent. The trio must navigate a web of alliances and betrayals, facing off against the power of the members of the Mythos Guild. As the battles rage on, the story delves deeper into the origins of the Mythos Guild, revealing a tragic tale of loss, betrayal, and the quest for power that spans centuries. The guild's leaders, once victims of the relentless war between magic and science, now seek to transcend it by ushering in a new world order. In a climactic showdown, Toma and his allies face off against Helios and the Mythos Guild. Helios being one of the characters that I mentioned that it wrote earlier. The Mythos Guild, in a battle that tests the limits of their powers and convictions. The outcome will not only determine the fate of Academy City, but also the future direction of the world where science and magic coexist. As the dust settles, the heroes are left to ponder the implications of their victory or defeat, with the realization that the balance between science and magic is more fragile than ever. The emergence of the Mythos Guild serves as a stark reminder that there are forces at work willing to do anything to reshape the world according to their vision, setting the stage for further adventures in the series.
Holy crap.
Damn. I mean, minus like a few things which sounded a bit inaccurate, like magical communities in Academy City. That sounds a bit inaccurate. Minus that sounded pretty, I don't know, legit.
Yeah, it gives me a bunch of characters that it doesn't even mention in the subscription or synopsis. So like, there's the Helios Aurorian, who was mentioned, a charismatic, enigmatic leader of the Mythos Guild, who draws his power from solar deities across various mythologies. With the ability to manipulate light and fire, Helios aims to bring a new dawn upon the world, one where the old orders of magic and science are burnt away to make room for a new era. And then you have Luna Morai, the guild's strategist, whose powers are linked to the lunar deities and the concept of fate, which from different cultures. Luna suppresses the ability to see the threads of possibility, allowing her to manipulate the outcome in the guild's favor. Makes her an indispensable asset in their quest for domination. Tyrannus Volt, a fierce warrior in the Mythos Guild, with the power to control thunder and lightning, inspired by the Celtic god Tyrannus. His electrifying powers not only make him a formidable combatant, but also allow him to supercharge the magical artifacts the guild employs. And the last one was Yara Aquila, a guardian of the guild with the ability to manipulate water and emotions, drawing power from Yara, a water deity from the Tupi Guarani, whatever that is, mythology. Her powers allow her to be both a healer and a manipulator, using her control over emotions to sow discord amongst her enemies. Yeah, so that's what it gave me.
Well.
Yeah, for real. Like, whoa, damn. That's a...
Well, that's been going on. The chat has just been arguing about versus battles.
Yeah, you've been reading that too? I've been reading that. That's why I'm so quiet. I was just reading it. But... okay, well, since we totally got off topic from the MisaMisa thing, I guess I don't want to be that guy, but any thoughts about the 20th anniversary? Any good thoughts?
Are we doing anything?
We've heard absolutely nothing.
See, that's where you're wrong. See, what I've heard is yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I heard nothing either.
But what I'm thinking is, like, surely it can't just be GT10, because otherwise it makes it no different to any other month that GT10 would have come out in, or a new volume of Genesis Testament. So it's got to be something else, surely.
Into anime?
Well, I hope, but we have not heard much.
Yeah, honestly, we should expect nothing. Expect nothing.
Well, we'll get something. It just depends what it is. But at the same time, we've not had like a any stream announced. Because I thought maybe we could get like Imaginary Fest stream, maybe. I don't know.
Never lucky.
Yeah.
I don't imagine anything beyond Imaginary Fest, to be honest. I mean, okay, well, what date is the anniversary, like, actually? Like,
10th of April, but it'll be 9th in Japan. Oh, no, it'll be 9th here, but 10th of April. So a day early. But yeah, I'm just wondering if we'll just get a spontaneous like tweet or something, some announcement just comes out of the blue on like Project Toaru, or just because we've had nothing scheduled from what we see. Well, that might be intentional. or it'll just be like, okay, stay tuned for like the next Dengeki Fest this year. I don't know.
We could just get like a preview, like the 15th anniversary had that like Blood Signs preview thing where all the characters showed up. I think that, or was that 10th anniversary? It may have been 10th anniversary actually.
Yeah, that was 10th. So
yeah.
I mean, it'd be cool to get something animated like that again, but preferably more like something else just than just a promo video.
Well, you know, that's honestly that's what I'm expecting. Just a video, just a trailer of us seeing Othinus and the Magic Gods, but nothing actually happening though. You know.
Yeah, I think is it like Imaginary Fest fifth anniversary? No. Is it 5 years old or is it 3 years old? I can't remember.
I have no idea.
Either way,
Google says
Imaginary Fest will have another anniversary, so it might be third. I can't remember. Fifth makes it sound really old, and I don't think it is that old. Either way, we'll get something cool announced then, maybe. I don't know if they'll change the opening of the game again.
Mm-hmm.
Or when, or if, it'll just keep going, like content for the game. I don't know if it'll cease. Who knows?
Well, I'm still optimistic we'll get NT anime. But then if we don't get it,
too.
Yeah. But then if we don't get it, then I've given up all hope.
It'd be funny if they decide to do the remake of all of OT.
Oh my lord! I mean, I'd be happy with that, but at the same time, I'd also be like, okay, could have used that for NT, but I guess.
Yeah, true. I do see them going for NT rather than remake simply because it would just take them so long for them to fucking do it all over again, and people will be waiting and everything. People will want new content. Because if you do a remake, then it has to deliver. I mean, New Testament has to deliver anyway, but especially for a remake to justify its existence.
True.
But I'd love to see. Well, I'd see another spin-off for now. Just do a Sugita spin-off, please, because that seems most likely. Now that we've had item.
Level 5, excluding the numbers 6.
Yeah. Or we'll get an Ihana spin-off, which would be like a mystery story.
Yeah. I mean, it's somewhat the item spin-off almost feels like an Ihana spin-off because the whole mystery is like, who's Ihana? Yeah,
true. GT10 will get the reveal finally.
Yeah, or
Algami's been showing up too much.
They'll just do with what they did with Misaki and just reveal her in Railgun and just do that with Ihana and
yeah, I don't see Ihana getting the Railgun reveal. I think it's going to happen in next. Or oh shit! Sorry about that. my PC decided to lock itself. Which is not good.
You
Sorry
alive?
about that. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Yes.
hear you.
Sorry,
stream died?
my PC decided to automatically lock itself.
Oh, well,
Lock yourself.
Yeah, I don't know if I've got it on a timer that's really long, but yeah, it decided to lock itself.
Is the
Luckily,
stream
no
still-
internet drop. No internet drop, which is good.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's still streaming. Okay.
Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. Thank God. That technical difficulty I can handle. Yeah, but luckily it wasn't
That was a
serious.
close one. You just say like, something ominous and then die.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Might be. Yeah, that's weird. I'll look into my settings. I might have on a really long timer.
Oh, that's good. That's all it was.
Yeah. So I was like, I got my well, I'm charging my laptop, so it's not gonna die battery. So yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, good stuff. What are we on now?
Yeah,
Sorry,
forgot,
did I
dude.
disrupt the conversation flow?
I don't even feel like our conversation was flowing into anything important.
Yeah, we were just talking about 20th anniversary.
Oh,
We all know
of
we're not going
course.
to get anything. We're not going to get anything.
We'll
like
get
one
another
trailer.
Miska figure.
Oh yeah, you get a figure, bro. We get a trailer. Thanks, bro, for the 20 years of supporting you. We just get a trailer.
Here's another
figure.
Miska figure for your collections. Now please buy it.
Thank you, Kamachi.
Yes, come on. Jay.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Wait, I have
Warley
some
bending
more.
me over and just proceeding.
Beery, best girl.
But no, that's all I had on the 20th anniversary. I'm hoping out for NT anime. Not gonna happen, but I'm holding out still.
Fair dues. Anything that needs to be added to topic?
Let's see. What did we have after 20th anniversary?
Nothing. Q&A.
Oh, Q&A. We can Q&A, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's not like a rule where we have to say, oh, well, we have to do this for like over 2 hours.
Yeah.
Do it whenever we want.
It just
Yeah,
feels
well,
wrong.
It does feel somewhat wrong, but hey, some days are suited better than others for a longer stream.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, if you have any questions, you can send them into the chat, and we will answer them. So send your questions now, if you have any, to me or Othinus or Malcolm or whoever. And keep it clean. Don't want to be.
You don't.
answering
Yeah, you
questions
don't want me
about
answering your dumb question.
Mechadosians. Well, yeah, if we don't get like anything other than like the GT10 preview, I'll be concerned. But then again, like when GT10 like comes out, Toaru Twitter is going to be insane because it's just going to be like people trying to dodge spoilers, and then also people looking for like any news of the anniversary. It's going to be a chaotic time. I'm going to be trying to dodge spoilers like the Matrix, like legit. And if like guys, if when the volume comes out in Japan, don't post the black and white illustrations on Twitter. Don't be that person, because no one will like you. You'll just get blocked and muted by all your mutuals. Like, there's no
If
point.
you can't help yourself, at least do the spoiler tag on it.
Yeah, at least do the
Yeah, at least
spoiler
blur
filter.
it.
Well, I
Yeah.
literally can't understand the logic behind it. It's so fucking stupid on so many levels. Why people do it, and people, you're just gonna get blocked. I mean, you could do it on a burner account, I suppose, your alt, but then no one's important is following you on your alt, so it makes no sense.
Yeah. Just try not to. The index manga translation spoiled something big from it, and people got really mad at that. So, just watch what you say.
Yeah.
I'll kill you.
Okay. Shall we begin? There are some interesting questions. Well, one of them is a statement, and I don't want to answer that. Hell no. Okay. I think the first question is from Prince Manic. I think. Unless I missed another one above it. No, I don't think so. Everyone's just like talking about the fucking versus battle debate.
Who would win, Othinus or Kami Tenchi?
Oh my god, here we go with the Kami Tenchi bullshit.
Okay, question for Q&A for those of you who have a physical collection of OT. Where do you place SS1 and 2 after volume 22, or where they are in the read order? I haven't got my collection organized. I've got most of the OT volumes. I've got the omnibus, of course, but I've also got like most of separate volumes. I think I'm missing like volume 20. What else? Yeah, I think that's the only volume I'm missing. I think I might only need one or two. Like, yeah. Unless I'm
SS1 and SS2 in the read order?
Yeah. Well, I just place them where they're meant to be. So SS1 after 13 and SS2 after 16. That's the only order, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Agree.
I'm glad
it's pretty
we
clear
all...
where they take place. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad we all agree on that. MRGGXD. How is the hottest girl in your eyes? I think that means who instead of how.
Aradia.
Tan Aradia or pale Aradia?
Pale.
Racist.
Yes.
Wait, do you mean what about the new Aradia or the old Aradia? Which
the
Aradia?
canonical one, the one that I was right about and y'all were all wrong.
Because there's two Aradias now.
Yeah, I think we've had the tan pale debate for like 3 different characters now, and I'm pretty sure I was right every single time.
Actually,
Oh, you're so proud of that.
Sleep at night.
Chet,
Yeah.
put another tick mark on your internet arguments one chalkboard. Who's the hottest girl? Maybe Mina. Mina's pretty hot.
Yeah,
Aradia's
but
up
you know
there.
what? Aradia shows her bare feet,
Oh, okay. Relax.
I'm more into brunettes. I think Neptis is hot. Kanzaki.
Neptus was good. Do you know the illustrations actually were misleading and she's actually pale?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool, man. It's a cool story,
Yeah.
bro. That's cool.
Well, do you agree, Othinus? Are you going to Aradia or are you going with Othinus?
Oh,
Or
so
Neptis?
look, man. Look. Let's see, there are a lot of good-looking ones, right? But being a person, a connoisseur of the Toaru franchise, I'm gonna have to keep that knowledge disclosed to myself.
Last Order.
No, bro, no.
Oh, Premia.
That's how I feel inside.
Oh, wait, Last Order? Oh my gosh.
We'll go with
What?
Aradia.
Yeah, let's go. See, his opinions are right.
Aradia.
Alright, never mind.
Yeah.
Non-canon fan fiction opinion.
Non-canon fan, whatever.
My favorite character is
Nobody
this
has-
OC
what's
from
the
this
next
fan
question?
fiction.
There we go. Okay, what's next? I think this is a question. Mr. Luna Rivera, you think there's a Terma network like the Misaka network after the Olorus arc?
No.
Do you mean from like all the phases where there's all different Termas? Somehow they make a network? God knows. I'd be very surprised if so. Oh crap, I lost where I was at. Oh, there we are. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not talking about that next one. Imminent successful. Do you think in GT10 Alice will restore her head somehow? Well, going off the cover, yeah. I think that's pretty, evident from the cover. Unless that's just an illusion. What do you guys think?
Probably. You can't I think Kamachi still wants to draw or write about cute waifus, and that's pretty hard to have a cute waifu if they don't have a head.
Well, it's pretty metal.
That's true. Maybe he's into that. That's a fetish, I'm pretty sure.
Well, like Celti from Durarara. Without a head.
Yeah. Well, I think this is a bit more graphic than that one, but...
Yeah, true. I mean, she's meant to not have a head. Okay. Demon King Al. Question. When is the When is the Sugita agenda gonna get a new feat? Soon or not anytime soon?
Yeah,
Sugita agenda.
So I'm sorry to cut you off, Aeon, but
No, it's okay.
we really need some more. I know I'm like you and Malcolm, bro, but I really want some more Sugita stuff, man. I really like Sugita. I want more. I want to know more about him and why he's like, the hidden gem. I want to explore his power more. Man, we do need something more from him, though. So hopefully soon. Hopefully very soon. We get something.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Railgun editor set implied that Sugita's got like a dark backstory that no one knows about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which
I hope that's all we ever learn about it, and they never bring it up again, because that's the funniest.
They never bring it up again.
But it's intriguing because it's like that kind of contrasts hugely from his personality, because he's very upbeat, eccentric character. He doesn't seem like a edgy doomer character. So I guess maybe that caused a shift in his way of thinking.
Yeah, I was about to say, maybe because he was so traumatized, he actually changed to become a person to where he upholds standards, and that's why he's always trying to save everybody when he can, and he's trying to join in stuff so no one else has to go through what he went, which would make sense to some extent. But man, that'd be so cool.
Yeah,
Him and Ihana Etsu, that's yes. So
yeah, in terms of
the question,
gonna get. Yeah.
Obviously,
I'm just curious, what it means by new feat in terms of the agenda. I don't know what the Sugita agenda is. Is that just spreading the gospel of guts? I'm not sure. But if it means feet as in, not like the feet on the bottom of your legs. I mean versus battle.
I figure he's I think he's just talking about like a story with more feats for him, like a background story with feats of him or something like that.
Yeah,
find out his old
Side story,
self used to be a lot darker and edgier.
That'd be
His
so
attacks
cool,
were unremarkable punch and
super ultra gigantic, whatever that was.
depression kick.
Yeah, I hope we get more Sugita stuff soon, but he's not a person who appears that often. But I think he could appear in Mental Out maybe.
Yeah, I hope he never appears again.
Okay, then.
I hope you never appear again.
Same.
Okay, we got Sander, and I'm not going to pronounce your last name because I don't want to butcher it. What happened to Accelerator's Dark Undersation group? Did it just mean group, as the group of group? Maybe. Did they die fighting I was. I don't know. Then Kuroko is the only teleporter left in the city because the guy from Member was never seen again.
Group.
I'm sorry. What's the question?
Yeah,
I think they're asking, did Iwas kill Group?
No. Group are alive. I mean, we got an Erzali cameo in one of the recent volumes of GT. Erzali's still knocking around doing fuck all. I don't know where Awaki is. Awaki's been missing for a while, I feel.
I think after
Motoharu's-
World War III, the
Motoharu's
guy
just-
in charge of Group vanished, and they just sort of stopped existing as a result.
Yeah, they stopped existing after OT, but they were just
Dude,
doing
now that
their
you
thing.
like,
Until they started a band.
dude, like seriously, like now that you say that, like you're right. Like now that I think about it, I don't remember anything about them, like coming up at all after World War III arc. Huh.
Yeah, because
I
they were
think it's
disbanded.
just mentioned offhand in NT1, right?
Yeah, they got disbanded because that was part of the deal with when Accelerator was negotiating with those people who kidnapped him after he stopped the nuke. He was like, no more dark side. But then, yeah, because he thought the dark side stuff was over then, but then a freshman came out of the blue and then he just reignited it. I know this because I read NT1 very recently.
Well, I'll tell you that I did not read NT1 very recently, so thank you for refreshing my memory about that.
You are most welcome. But yeah, I think Motoi is still on holiday. He's not returned back to Academy City. He's probably just still drinking cocktails on a beach in Bali. And he's like, he got that message from Alistair who was like, oh yeah, Motoi, Anna Springle's here and she's crossed the abyss and she's pretty dangerous. He's like, oh, cool story.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Cool story. Let me enjoy my sex on the beach cocktail. My porn star martini. He does not give a fuck.
If he's having sex on the beach, you better be careful because there's only one character that'd be with.
I meant the cocktail, Malcolm.
You said
Bro.
sex on the beach. What else is that?
Yeah, it's a cocktail.
Bro.
Plus, he shouldn't be drinking
I don't
anyway
know
because he's
what
in
he's
school.
doing with that tail, but
Anyway, doesn't matter. What's next? Oxymoron. Last time I asked the same thing about magic, so I'll ask the same, but with science this time. Is there any scientific subjects, Esper Power, you would like to see or see more of?
I'm
like a scientific field, I guess, that you'd like to see a power based around.
time, space.
Yeah, space would be cool.
Radiation.
Yeah, radiation is a good shout. Yeah, I think something to do with space would be cool. Like black holes. Well, we kind of had that with Kimmy, I guess. We
already had
a
that.
bit of that Kimmy under like supernova. That was too overpowered for like. That's kind of like level 6 territory. I don't know. I'm too dull. I can't understand science, so I'm probably the wrong person to ask.
Maybe dark matter more. I wish we had more dark matter. Like his ability is so unique that it was explored a little bit in his spin-off, but I want like more of like dark matter and what he can do. Because basically with him, he can do anything he wants. Literally. Literally, he can do whatever he wants. He's busted.
Maybe if you have something like a absolute zero power where you can stop like particles from moving, like entirely. Oh, freeze everything.
The reverse of Mugino.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Or yeah, for characters that do exist, yeah, I'd like to just learn more about Ihana's ability. Or
oh yeah, duh! What the hell? How did I forget? Ihana.
Yeah,
I'm just like, of course, Ihana and Gunha, of course. I want to know more about them too.
Yeah. Cool. Who's next?
So,
I'm gonna do one question per person.
Wait, and scalars. It's only a matter of time before Accelerator learns how to use scalars instead of vectors. It's only a matter of time.
If he gets to level 6.
Yeah, true.
And then become
Which he
true
will.
outerversal.
Yeah, outerversal on top of outerversal. He's transcendent into outerversal. He's actually
Outerversal
considered
plus.
boundless. Yeah, dude. Outerversal plus. High outerversal, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, Accelerator Lucci, Aeon. Today I was wondering why during the Hell of Othinus, Terma never released the Dragon King, like for example, when he was eaten alive.
Oh, easy answer.
Well, I don't. Yeah, if you're talking about the hells he was in, I don't think he could have done unless he had like an. I mean, he could have done like the what do you call it? that movie is like 121 days and like tried to hack off his arm. Or 127 hours, that's it. Yeah, 127 hours. Like the James Franco method. I think he'd be there for a while trying to hack that off if he didn't have like something that can cut it off easily. But then again, it's like, what would he do? Since Othinus could control that reality anyway, so it wouldn't matter if he brought the Dragon King out, because, I mean, he'd just bleed out eventually, or... Well, if you don't like using it against her, I don't know.
I would say, and like, Toma's goal wasn't, like, his goal was to get back to, you know, his original world, but, you know, at some point, he actually didn't really care that he died, and he gave up his Imagine Breaker to Othinus, like, for, like, because, you know, they understood each other. So I don't think it's that, like, he never released it because he didn't want to. It's just, there was no point in doing so, because she was too powerful, and then he had a change of, like, you know, heart. You know what I mean? I feel like that'd be a pretty reasonable answer.
I think it's both. I think it's both, honestly, because he knew that she was too powerful because she crushed the invisible thing anyway, which he knew scared the hell out of Fuyama and stopped Fuyama's nuke, and Othinus crushed that easily. So who's to say she wouldn't just do that again? I mean, he could have bet, hopefully, the dragon comes out this time and tested that, but he probably just thought there's no point in doing that. And then there's also the moral thing of him doing it. It's only recently in GT9 where he's like, for the first time ever, he's been happy with someone to like release it. I guess he did stick his arm in the Griffin like 2 volumes before, where he wanted to release it himself then. But then, he got Misaka to do it, and Toma's changed. He's not like how he was in OT and NT, because in NT, in World War 3 and OT, he did not accept the power of the invisible thing, because I'm pretty sure he was talking to KNT was talking to him, and he didn't want to turn into like a monster, because he doesn't like using it, because he's aware that it changes him.
Index it never changes its status quo. Toma's just the same character forever.
I thought you were serious then for a second. I was like, God damn it, Mal. But yeah, it's only recently because Toma was like trying to kill CRC. Like Toma wouldn't, even despite what Othinus did, like Toma didn't want to kill Othinus, even back then.
Very true. Very true.
So it's all about development and knowing that Othinus is probably going to destroy it anyway, like she did to the invisible thing. So that's what I think.
If you guys have not liked the video, subscribe to my homie Aeon. I think you guys should do so right now. Just saying.
Most
I didn't forget, Malcolm.
I was waiting for it, actually.
Yeah, I know you were. I had to find a good spot for it.
Okay, next question. 1 question per person. Random guy blank. Aeon, do you know about the parallel between Toaru and the World of Darkness, Vampire the Masquerade concerning vampire lore? Stuff like Cain being the first vampire, vampires being considered myths? No, I don't.
What? You don't know about that? Loser.
Oh, fake fan.
Fake fan.
What are you talking about?
I would tell you, but I don't want to spoil anything for you.
Rubbish. You're talking out your ass.
Sounds like an everyday occurrence.
Not physically
for me.
possible.
Not physically possible. That's quite the assertion you're claiming there, sir.
I can tell. I'm not as daft as I look. I'm dafter, but I can tell when someone's taking the piss.
No, I'm not at the bathroom right now. I'm here.
Anyway, I guess we will call it a day. Thank you everyone for watching, and make sure you subscribe to Mal and Othinus. Links in the description. Follow them on Twitter. All that good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and hopefully GT10 is one of the best volumes of Index, and we get something cool next month. And of course, we will do a Toaru podcast for the anniversary, and also for like the review or the spoiler review of GT10 next month. So stay tuned for that. And next week I'll also do a Toaru talk with the patrons. So we'll just talk about GT again or something else. So that should be fun. Hope you guys can come to those. But yeah. Until next time. See you all.
Bye.
I'll miss every single one of you guys.
Wow.
Except you, Malcolm.
Wow, that's cute.
I take it back.